MasterChef is back, and the competition gets tougher.
We're looking for that amateur who can make it to the top as a professional chef. Someone who can handle the pressure and still turn out great food.
I'd love to win MasterChef. How cool would that be? Yeah, absolutely.
2 expert judges to decide who wins.
There's only 1 in 1,000 who's got what it takes.
Winning MasterChef would definitely change my life.
The prize, to work in a top restaurant.
Cooking does not get tougher than this. Whoever wins this, it's going to change their life.
To come on MasterChef and win would be just unbelievable.
MasterChef is going large. These 6 contestants all want to become the next star restaurant chef. But in this programme, only 1 winner will get through to the quarter-finals. They face 3 high-pressure tests. They have to invent a dish from scratch. They have to survive the pace of working in a professional kitchen.
Yeah, come on guys, push, push. We got to get it out.
And they have to wow the judges with their own recipes.
You are pretty good.
All in just 2 days.
40 minutes, 1 great plate of food. At the end of it, 3 of you are staying and 3 of you are going home. Let's go.
It's the quick elimination test. Deciding which 3 are staying are judges John Tarragon, who's been head chef in some of London's most famous restaurants and now runs his own.
The ability to be able to show me they have potential, they have charisma, they have the passion, they have the ideas, they have the understanding, and they have that natural something that makes a great, great, great cook.
And Greg Wallace, who for 20 years has been growing and supplying fruit and veg to some of the country's most demanding chefs.
At this stage, I don't care about decoration. I want a tasty plate of food.
In this test, the contestants have just 40 minutes to invent a dish and cook it from today's ingredients, which are mature cheddar cheese, spinach, chilies, sweet corn, potatoes, and smoked haddock. They can use as few or as many ingredients as they want. At the end of the test, 3 of them will be going home.
What are you doing for us?
I'm going to do haddock, which is under the grill with egg and cheese, and then it sort of puffs up and cooks the fish underneath, but gets a nice little crust on it.
Does it puff up?
It does a little bit, yeah.
Jane's from Lancashire. She's hoping her experimental home cooking will give her a real edge.
I do like to experiment throughout. I can get halfway through something and decide to do it in a different way or to make something a little bit differently, and it always tends to work out well in the end.
Plasterer Stuart loves cooking simple, honest food and believes he's got what it takes to be a top chef.
Food pretty much means everything to me. It's something that's always in my brain when I'm in bed and I'll be thinking, what does this go with this, or I'll try that tomorrow. I'm completely obsessed with it.
Why are you here?
I'm here because I've got a passion for food. I want to make food my living.
Are you confident you can get this dish done in time?
Yeah.
Have you got Italian parents, Pablo?
I've got 1 Italian dad and 1 Scottish mum, which makes me very confused.
So are we going to get something with an Italian flavour today, Pablo?
Well, I'm going to do something that's a little bit white, a little bit red and a little bit green, so I'm going for a flag.
Italian Pablo has ulterior motives when it comes to cooking.
Food to me is sexy. If you want a hot date, tell a woman you're going to cook for her. Best plan.
Guyana-born Shalini has an interesting style of cooking, fusing British and South American flavours.
I tend to go towards British traditional food. I think it's probably because my husband's from Yorkshire, but onions and garlic and chilli and always comes into all my food regardless of what sort of type it is.
What are you doing for us?
Cooking the haddock in a spicy tomato sauce and just putting on a bed of spinach.
Why have you decided to come and enter MasterChef?
Well, I love cooking, I love entertaining, and I want to just go and show the world that I can do this.
Why are you doing a cheese tart with haddock when you've got all these other ingredients around you?
Well, I love making pastry, actually. I find pastry really soothing to do.
Deli manager Jenny would like to use her food knowledge as a writer. She's an inventive cook who loves creating exciting new dishes.
I love food, basically. I love going out and getting fresh ingredients. I love the process of it. I love cooking for people.
Is it cooking?
It's cooking, yeah, no.
Is it going to be ready in 6 minutes?
Maybe.
Maybe not, because the oven's on.
You're joking.
No?
Oh my God.
Now the pressure's on.
What are you going to do, fish, Darren?
Well, I'm going to do a little bit of poached fish with a cheesy little mashed potato and some spinach and sweet corn.
Tell me about the lemon in with the milk.
I don't want the lemon flesh to go into the milk, I just want a little bit of the zesty flavour to come in.
Why would you not want the flesh to go in the milk?
I don't want it to curdle.
Very good.
Right.
48-year-old Derek is a Southern Irishman with a passion for cooking good, homely food. He's a chauffeur who'd love to be a chef.
Food has always been a great passion. I'm 48 years old now, and I'm getting to that point in my life where if I don't do the things that I want to do, I will never do it.
You've got a minute, 1 minute.
The 40 minutes are almost up. Now top chef John Tarragon and ingredient expert Greg Wallace will judge the contestants on how well they've cooked and combined their ingredients.
That's it, all finished.
Plasterer Stewart is hoping his simple dish of smoked haddock, poached egg and mash will take him one step closer to his dream of becoming a top chef.
Good mash. You've overcooked the fish. Very slightly. Oh, hang on. And that bit's under.
Really nice poached egg. Shame about your fish not being cooked properly. Mashed potatoes, good texture.
You're halfway there. You got the right ideas.
Casanova Pablo is looking to charm the judges with an Italian flag of fried potatoes and spinach, red peppers and a hard poached egg.
It's cooked so hard, actually. Pablo, you could have sliced it and then served it on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one thing, it's not the other. It either needs to be more salady and mixed together, or it needs to be more sort of stewed and more saucy.
It's brave, and it does show a unique style.
So it's just an array of ideas that under pressure I sort of put together.
I've never seen pepper served with egg like this, and I don't like the combination at all. Okay, Pablo. Well
Thank you
said.
very much.
Thank you very much.
Experimental cook Jane is looking to wow the judges with her unusual dish of haddock with an egg and cheese topping and lemony nutmeg spinach.
Nice. Oh, lemon.
Yep. Okay.
No, because you've got nutmeg in there, and now you've added lemon.
The idea of me wanting to put my knife and fork back into that dish and attempt to go there again and do that same thing is not filling me with joy.
Okay.
It's sort of like a Japanese game show. Well, you're sitting there giggling, I'm eating it.
30-year-old Shalini is pinning her hopes on a British Guyana fusion dish of haddock with spicy tomato sauce and fried spinach.
How'd you cook that?
Fried some onions and just fried the spinach, and I would have preferred to use creamed coconut with it instead of nutmeg, but...
Oh, Shilling, you're doing so well there. Does European food need a South American twist?
It's just bringing that individuality to a dish.
The other thing that you've got on here is the skin, and a piece of skin on smoked fish is fairly unpleasant to eat.
Irish wannabe chef Derek is hoping his dish of poached haddock, cheese mash and sweet corn will be just what the judges are looking for.
I don't think that's a bad attempt at all.
Thank you.
I think it's all tasty, I think it's all well seasoned, I think it's good, and you've used the ingredients you know. You seem very comfortable with them.
I wanted to do what I knew and not get too ambitious.
Despite a slip-up with the oven, inventive cook Jenny is hoping her different dish of smoked haddock and cheese tart will win the judges over.
I don't understand fish and egg particularly well. In a way, I'm almost wish I had a cheese and onion tart and I didn't know there was fish in it. When you first started cooking, I thought, oh, this girl knows how to cook. And now I'm concerned that you just had something which you practiced quite a lot and it hasn't quite turned out very well. I don't know how to judge you right now.
What is in your favour is that you have done a dish completely and utterly different from everybody else's.
Thank you, Jenny. at the end of this, 3 of you are going home.
Thank you very much for your efforts. Off you go.
The tasting is over. Now the judges have to decide who stays and who goes.
Today there's only one contestant I want in.
Which one?
Derek. I think he does talk good sense. I think he cooks fairly well. I don't think he's the finished article. I don't think he's polished at all. And I think that actually the experience of the kitchen may turn that man from being somebody who is just a complete amateur into what could be a good professional.
I think he delivered the best plate of food. There is at least one person here who I think is getting it so badly wrong that I wouldn't know how to turn that contestant around, and that is Jane.
Jane is not there yet. Jane, I cannot see the potential in just yet, and that's a shame. I think she knocks herself out.
It's fair enough. I absolutely agree with everything that's said. You can't really.
Some people might not have the skill, but you can see they have the taste buds. Jane has neither at the moment. Well, Derek's in, Jane's out. There's another person who I would like to say goodbye to.
Go.
Pablo.
But he really thought about what he was doing, and then he started cooking, then he thought about it some more, and then he thought about it even more, and then it actually didn't become anything. I think that in a way that knocks him out.
You want Jenny in?
I do.
Why, John?
I think that there's somebody there who was extremely nervous today. She cooked something completely different from everybody else. She showed us a couple of skills, and I think we've got to give her a second chance.
I know that I can improve and I do better and I'm enthusiastic. And yes, you know, time goes on, you get better, the competition heats up, I heat up.
John and Greg decide Derek and Jenny are in, but Pablo and Jane are out. That leaves Stuart and Shalini vying for one place.
Tell me why you don't want Shalini.
Because Shalini can't cook. She floured a piece of smoked haddock before she cooked it in a tomato sauce.
She was probably going to fry it and then changed her mind.
Oh, brilliant. Good.
The idea of spinach, and spinach was tasty, and doing it in the oil infused with the garlic and onions, and it wasn't a bad tomato sauce.
She hasn't shown me today she can cook very well. She hasn't engaged me in what she does. She hasn't shown me that she's got potential to go any further.
But then what you've said of Shalini is also true of Stuart. Stuart managed to deliver a fish that was both overcooked and raw at the same time. Now that's a stunning achievement.
The thing is, at least Stuart could poach an egg. He had the idea, he had it there.
I think I came across well. I think they appreciated that I didn't try to do too much.
I do believe the guy cooks. Thank you very much for your patience. This is not necessarily easy for us. 3 of you are going home. Derek.
We'll see you tomorrow, Derek. Thank you. Pablo. You're leaving us, Pablo. Thank you. Jane. You're leaving us, Jane.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We only need to lose one more. Jenny. You're staying with us. Shalini and Stuart. Stuart. You're staying with us, Stuart. Sorry, Shalini.
Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Yeah, no, I'm really pleased actually. I'm really pleased. I'm glad.
I didn't have it in my mind that I would get through, but I'm absolutely made up to get past this stage.
I'm just so chuffed. I can't believe that I'm through until tomorrow. I'm just smirky and smug now.
For now, they're winners, but tomorrow they'll face 2 more challenging tasks. It's early morning on day 2, and the contestants arrive at one of London's top Indian restaurants, Benares. Having come this far, Jenny, Stuart and Derek now have to prove they can stand the heat of a professional kitchen.
We have a very busy day to go ahead today, so let's get going.
Under the watchful eye of head chef Atul, they will join a busy lunchtime service for up to 100 customers with high expectations. Jenny is garnishing the starters. Here, presentation is everything. Derek is on the very popular chicken curry with pea pilau rice. And Stuart is making potatoes in the Tandoor oven. With the restaurant filling, it's time for the lunchtime service to begin. Derek's chicken is in demand, but he falters at the first hurdle.
Less, little less. Derek, hold on.
Head chef Atul has to step in.
Take it on the side and make sure you drop it right in the center. And all the whoa, watch it, watch it.
Jenny's no better. She can't grasp how to hold the chutney bottle.
Slowly, Jenny. Just always hold the bottle as if you were holding the pen.
Okay.
Don't overdo it. If your salad is falling apart, you're overdoing it.
Okay. High stress levels, it's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot, honestly.
While Stuart turns out his first Tandoor potato like a pro.
You got the butter patted on? Well done. Fantastic. Well done.
The orders are coming in, and Derek needs to raise his game for head chef Atul.
Yeah, come on guys, push, push. We got to get it out.
Very busy, very hectic. Trying to keep on chef's good side.
Come on, quick, 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 quick.
Derek is still not up to speed.
Derek, I need 2 chickens to finish up.
And with the pressure, he stopped communicating.
Derek, how long to go for chicken? I need 2 more chickens. 2 more chickens. The plates are here. Come on, Derek, come on. Derek, come on. Work cleanly. Very important, okay? Other way down, other way down.
Head chef also has Jenny to worry about. She still can't grasp the bottle like a pen.
You write it like that?
Okay, I write like that. Like a pen, just...
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's not a pen. I'm sorry. It's a log you're holding.
Just when head chef has given up, Jenny gets some plates out.
Salads are coming nicely.
Thank you. Practicing.
Fantastic. Get on with it.
Meanwhile, Stuart is in his element and has even been promoted to the extremely tricky naan bread.
We're not getting that many orders for the potatoes, so Sanjay said to me, want to help him with the bread, and I'm just, doing as much of the bread work as I can, really, keep myself busy.
Well done, Stuart. I'm impressed.
With service over, it's time for head chef Atul to give his expert opinion on which of the 3 has what it takes to work in a professional kitchen.
How did Jenny get on today?
I kept telling her, you're over-garnishing the dish. And she kept making the same mistake, holding the bottle like that, which was a bit annoying, but I lived with that. It was okay.
How was Stuart?
Stuart was he amazed me. I gave him one job, and then I told him to do another one, which was making naan on tandoor, which is one of the toughest jobs, and I wouldn't put anyone so quickly in there, but he was up there doing it. Perfect.
Was Derek able to cope with the stress and the physical work that you threw at him today?
I kept telling him it has to be in this shape, chicken has to sit like that. He kept messing it around. It was annoying, but I think he lacked the energy and passion. That was the problem.
If you had to employ one of them tomorrow, which one would it be?
I think I would put my money on Stuart. He's good, and he can become a pro in no time.
Now they're straight back to MasterChef HQ to cook their best 2-course meal. On day 1, Derek impressed the judges with his simple, homely Irish food, but his performance in the pro kitchen was disappointing.
My son feels very excited for me today. He said to me yesterday that I was his hero.
Stuart raised doubts with his undercooked fish, but redeemed himself under pressure.
To win MasterChef would be the ultimate buzz, really. It's something that I'm really hoping for.
While Jenny made it through with a unique tart and is looking to convince the judges with her inventive cooking.
I'd love to write about food. I'd like to develop recipes more than I'd like to be a chef.
It's the final test.
This is the most important stage for you guys so far. 1 hour, starting now, 2 of you going home, 1 quarter-finalist. Let's go.
They have just 1 hour to cook a 2-course meal of their own design. The judges are looking for imaginative dishes well executed and well presented. Only one will win a place in the quarter-finals. Derek is sticking with his Irish roots and making some simple dishes with a modern twist.
What 2 dishes are you cooking for us, Derek?
Well, I'm starting with scallops, cucumber, tomato, and a little butter sauce. Main course is duck with celeriac and potato rosti.
Are you confident about your scallop dish not being too overpowering?
Yeah, because I think the sweetness of the scallops and it's only sort of little vegetables, but it's not a garnish.
I mean, you have 35 minutes, is that all right?
Thank you, Greg.
I think Derek's going to time this in. He's got those big scallops. They are beautiful big scallops. He's got to get the butter sauce right. He's got his little garnish to go around the outside, which I find might be a bit girly and a bit twee.
Following on from yesterday's tart, Jenny is going for some inventive dishes with big flavours.
You've got a lot going on here.
I've got a little kind of stock here for what's going to be the roast pumpkin soup. Just going to go in there and get blended up. Bits of smoked salmon, just pan-fried and popped on top. It's really nice with the yellow and the pink.
So tell me where you got the idea of putting smoked salmon in a soup.
I don't know where I got the idea. I just think it tastes yummy.
Is that a main course of?
Roast lamb got studded with bits of garlic and fresh herbs and anchovies.
What's going with the lamb?
Lentils.
That's a big meal.
It was hearty fare.
Pumpkin soup with the salmon and seeds? It's going to be like pig soup. But I'm quite intrigued by it. I think that Jenny's got a flavour issue with her main course being too much and too big. We've got chorizo sausage, the lamb, anchovies, garlic, and lentils cooked in red wine.
To make up for his fish, Stuart is returning to what he does best: simple devilled kidneys and chicken fricassee.
What are you making there for us?
Devilled kidneys on toast. I've always had kidneys even when I was a kid and offal and that sort of stuff, and I just wanted to try and bring a classic dish up to sort of nowadays. I'm using ciabatta. It's a better texture than just bread.
Well done, Stuart.
Thank you.
I think Stuart could have an issue with his main course being a little bit too confused, a bit rich. Creamy sauce, celeriac and chicken.
Tarragon is a perfect accompaniment to chicken, but you've got to be very, very careful. It's strong aniseed. 5 minutes.
The hour is almost up, and then it's time for John and Greg to judge which of the contestants is the best cook and worthy of a place in Friday's quarter-final. Stuart has made devilled kidneys on toasted ciabatta, and for main course a chicken fricassee with tarragon cream sauce and celeriac and potato puree.
The kidneys have failed, really. It's meant to have more of a thicker sauce. The bread has just sucked it up.
The kidneys are cooked really well, though. Stuart, if you're going to do a dish like this, you don't really need a really thick piece of bread.
I think they're underdone. If that came out to me, I'd send them back.
With undercooked kidneys and all the sauce in his toast, Stuart's starter has not been a success. Can his chicken dish keep him in contention?
Delicious sauce. I like the way you cook the chicken. I like the presentation of the dish a lot. I think it's a really clean dish. Everything you've done so far, it surprised me because you are pretty good.
Thanks.
Good. I don't think it's a bad effort at all. And there is the promise there of a very good cook.
Stuart, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Will Stuart's superb chicken dish take him through to the next round? Derek has made scallops with pepper, tomato and cucumber dressed with lemon olive oil. For main, pan-fried duck with an orange butter sauce, fried cabbage with bacon and potato and celeriac rosti.
Let's have a go. They look nicely cooked to me. I like that oil.
Just a little bit of extra virgin and a little squeeze of lemon juice.
Now that is simplicity and it's lovely.
Hey, here we go. I think if you had have done that almost as a little salad with scallop on it, I could get it completely. But a nice try.
Thank you.
With too little salad, Derek's scallop dish hasn't quite come together. Can his duck with butter sauce bring the judges round?
Derek, before I go in, I am concerned because we have fried rosti, fried cabbage and bacon, fried breast, and I'm frightened all that frying and all that oil is going to make it greasy. I think you've gone maybe one fry too many. Let's have a taste. That's nicely cooked. Tell me, because apart from marmalade,
Yeah.
I can't think where I'd want to eat orange peel.
Well, it's just to give the orange flavour. Duck and orange.
All right, you get away with it.
Thanks, Greg.
I understand.
Rich duck. First flavour I could get though was the orange, which is lovely because I didn't expect the orange to be so strong. You are cooking because you have texture and flavour in mind. And don't stop doing that.
Okay.
Derek, thank you very much.
Will Derek's tasty duck dish tip the balance for him? Jenny has made roast pumpkin soup with smoked salmon flakes and toasted pumpkin seeds, followed by lamb chops with garlic and anchovies, puy lentils with chorizo and red wine.
I think the soup is good. I like the idea of it, but my feeling on the pumpkin seeds is that they should be chopped up.
That's not soup. Soup is wet. And because obviously you know what soup is, I think that's gone completely wrong. That's a puree. That's not a soup. It's a very nice flavour puree.
Okay.
I don't think you had to fry that salmon. I think really nice ideas, and it just needs to be a little bit more refined.
Yeah.
Jenny has made a puree rather than a soup and ruined her salmon flakes. Can her lamb, chorizo and lentils prove her inventive cooking does work?
Let's give it a go. I like the fact that you used the anchovies and the lamb as a salt and the seasoning, but big flavours. It's a real interesting dish.
I really like this. It does got a tendency to go dry, and adding red wine to it is going to make it go even drier. Nice flavoured lamb. This plate of food is falling between two stools, and you are catching it between two things you're interested in. Nice ideas. In no way yet are these finished plates of food.
Thank you very much.
Despite mistakes, will Jenny's original cooking pay off for her? The contestants have an anxious wait while the judges come to their decision.
We haven't got the finished article at any one of these three workstations. And the one I suppose I'm most disappointed in is Derek, because the main course was so greasy.
I don't think Derek's ready to go any further at all. I think that the scallops were not good. It wasn't there at all. Probably both agree upon that Derek is probably finished his journey, and we say thanks very much.
It's a straight fight between Jenny and Stuart. Jenny, she has a lot to learn. It takes a talented cook to be able to mess up smoked salmon of that quality.
I don't think it was a tremendous disaster. The flavours were there, you know, it just needs refining.
She didn't cook well.
As she was cooking, she said, I put the smoked salmon in, it floats to the top, and as you're eating it, it breaks down, sinks into the soup. There was no way anything was going to sink into that soup. Your foot wouldn't sink into that soup. If I had to eat one plate of food here today, I would eat Stuart's main course.
His kidney dish was just so wrong.
The kidneys all round were a bit of a disaster, really. When I've done it before, I've always had a good sauce, and I just don't know what went wrong, to be honest with you.
There is something I see in Jenny which makes me think that maybe I should give her another chance, because she might have something which is really extraordinary.
But I can see Stuart holding his own in the quarter-final.
But the fact is, you're going for one guy who's going to cook safe, classic food, and then you've got somebody who actually might turn around and you might have one plate of food, you go, wow, that was great.
It's time for them to hear John and Greg's decision.
You've put a lot into today.
We have to send two of you home, and our quarter-finalist. Jenny, congratulations.
I feel a little deflated that I haven't gone through, but I'll get over it.
I'm obviously gutted, but I'm proud of myself for even doing it at all.
I'm really, really chuffed. It's wicked. It's going to be awesome.
Jenny will be back when she'll battle against 3 other exceptional cooks for the title of MasterChef.
You're never going to be able to cook stuff you don't like to eat yourself. Never, ever, ever, ever.
It looks to me like you've made quite a clean, presentable plate of food.
Can you really cook?
Yes, I can.
Can you really cook?
Yes, I know I can.
Because at the moment, this is not really cooking.
No, I agree.